It is a Monday, September 1st, Labor Day. Trading on Labor Day. You know, maybe wasn't the best idea going into it, but it was just a good day. When I, sat down, want to look at the market. So, yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, let's just start out from the beginning. So, we have this larger time frame SMT. It's the upside on NAS and ES. So, immediately I'm like, okay, I'm slightly going to be more bullish towards we have relative equal highs up here. Maybe I was a little bit bearish, but then I noticed we have this 15-minute order block. Right here's our order block creation because we closed above this high. So I would like to see price, either respect this and go higher, or get some sort of manipulation and then go higher. This manipulation was definitely larger than I expected, but it did exactly what it needed to, to happen. So 1 minute. I'm on the shitter, bro. As soon as 9:30 pops out, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go take a shit real quick. I don't think it's gonna be a crazy market open. I'm like, I'm a little hesitant. I don't know what's exactly gonna happen. I'm gonna be patient, because remember, I'm expecting some sort of sell side manipulation. We get that immediately. 9:31, we already put in our daily low, basically. Well, not daily low, but our New York session low. And that low right there takes liquidity over here with ES. And I'm on my phone right now, and I see how we have one fair value gap and we have another fair value gap. So we have two fair value gaps. If we're bearish, if we want to keep on, going lower and expanding to take out these lows, larger time from SMT, I would have seen price respect, or liked to see price respect this fair value gap and to go lower. This fair value gap and to go lower, hence the double fair value gap sequence to downside. We did not. We immediately got this second at 9:35 candle basically tap into here, so that invalidated this 2-minute fair value gap setup. Then I was on the 3-minute, and I also see a 2 fair value gap setup on the 3-minute. So I'm again a little bit more hesitant. However, this is where we get to the nitty gritty. We're still below our A30 open, so that we are in a discount, and we do have these relative equal highs above. I'm identifying this as manipulation. The 15-minute is going to close bullish soon enough. If we continue at this rate to go higher, we're going to close bullish. So let's see what time it is. Yeah, 9:40, 9:37. So about 10 minutes till, or a little under 10 minutes until, that 15-minute candle closes. And I decide to go on to the top step. I want to see if I have some sort of 2 fair value gap setup off that low, because if we do, that means that we're going to go higher and we're going to respect, my larger time frame bias. Basically, my short time frame bias would, reflect basically exactly what I see on the larger time frame. So I'm looking on the 15-second. I didn't see anything on the 30-second, but if I look over here, right there, we got our manipulation that long bias on day, relative equal highs. We got our manipulation. We got the SMT, larger time from SMT still is valid. Everything makes sense. The 1 minute 2 fair value gap sequence got ran through, which tells me, even better. And then we have this 15-second double fair value gap entry. And I was late to it because I was on the shitter, like I said. I was late to it, but it's really perfect. 1, 2 on top of this propulsion, even better. So I entered my first TP at the high, and then the other was to our relative equal high buy side. I was like, all right, let's see. Enter. We immediately get a 1-minute propulsion block, so I'm looking to see if I can pyramid on. We do once we get this low sweep, and then on the 30-second, what's it called? We're really clean going up on the 30-second. Double fair value. Oh, that's triple. Where is it? 1, I can't remember exactly where it was. Regardless, entered another one. Was it not off that? What was it off, bro? Oh yeah. 15 second on the 15 second. We broke structure on the 15 second. I took an entry. That's what I entered on the first one, so that's what I want to maintain the entry on, and respect those PD arrays specifically because that's what I'm going off of. So yeah, and then price slowly decided to push up and took out our buy side. So once took out our buy side, took off majority, and then I was letting the rest run to our daily relative equal highs. But that was at the gym for like way too fucking long. Not even way too long. I was just at the gym and price is not hitting my my target, bro. And I'm like, fuck, I'm either gonna take $50 if we take this high and then come lower, or I'm going to lose nothing. Just not get like 20, not get 20. Well, maybe get like an extra 60, not extra 60, extra $10 if we hit 502. Extra 10, like there's really, or not extra 10, but like whatever, X amount of money, don't matter. The R was just worth it to just take that running contract off at the high, and then just chill. So yeah, I like today, fucking classic ass day. I like where we're going. I like how we are building basically our win rate, and we're not being dumb with basically what we're doing. We're staying disciplined. I'm not even really thinking about like any issues. I'm just like zen. Like I said, we'll just be chilling. So I want to see at least $1,500 on two accounts. I bought a trading combine, so we're up fresh on that one. My goal is to run all these accounts up slowly, and even though the other one's a challenge, I still want to run it up slowly, just so I can basically take this $1,500 payout by the end of this next month, guaranteed, or whenever it is. The month just started, it's the first, and I'm up 400, so I have about 1,100 to go. We'll see how we can do it. But yeah, 750 per two accounts, so 1,500. I can take out half. That's 750 each, and I'll have 750 left of drawdown to go on both accounts. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna maybe start risking $200. Either I trade more consistently for longer, or I up the risk and do the same exact thing. Because obviously you see that you can put out returns, not returns. You can put out returns, and you can have some sort of consistency. I like how, like, first day of the month also, I like how we had 4 green weeks in a row, and the only thing that holds us back is when we crash out, which is week 1 and week 2. Week 2 and then week 1 of last month. So we crash out twice, and that really just fucks us up. But there's no more crash outs. There's no such thing. So yeah, that's the only mistake or thing I'm trying to improve on. And other than that, we good to go. So I'll see you later. Peace out, and it's a great trading day.